MSTI T358 installation tutorial. Accessory list: front lock, rear lock, rubber pad, battery, tail scale, square rod, casing, bamboo joint screw, spring, lock core, mechanical key, card, data cable, plug, accessory box, pack, install lock core. When installing the lock cylinder, the tail scale is cut according to the thickness of the door. We need to make cuts. Leave a gap of 1.5–1.8 cm from the door edge. Align the screw with the side screw hole and tighten it in. Fix the lock core. If the bamboo joint screws are too long, we need to make cuts. The reserved length does not exceed the outer door edge. Insert the square rod. Install the short and inward. If the square rod is too long, we need to make cuts. Leave a gap of 3–4 cm from the door edge. The tail ruler is cut according to the thickness of the door. Mount the tail scale on the lower end of the rear lock's fixed knob. Insert a counter pin. Fix the tail scale. Fold the counter pin well. Remove all the rear lock screws. Remove the base plate. Assemble the rubber pad with the base plate. Align the 3 bushings with the front lock fixing holes. Then tighten all of them with a wrench. Install front lock. Install the base plate. Note whether the front lock and the bottom plate are perpendicular to the door edge. It is very important to pay attention to the centering of these 3 places. First, tighten the fixing screws. Don't tighten it too much, and then adjust the vertical center. The bottom is fixed with self-tapping screws on one side. Make sure it's vertically centered and then tighten the screws again. Connect the wires of the rear lock to the front lock. Stuff the extra wire into the door crack. It is very important to pay attention to the centering of these 3 places. Confirm alignment and centering before installing the rear lock. Secure the rear lock with screws. Install the battery. Install the screen. Test whether the lock switch is working correctly, whether it is operating normally. If the door opening direction is incorrect, need to change the door opening direction. Enter 1, 5, 7 the pound key under factory settings. Go to the door opening direction setting. Press 1 to set the door opening direction. Finally, we conduct a press and turn test to ensure it works properly. If the lock core length is not normally proven to be unqualified, it means the length is trimmed improperly. The lock core length should be trimmed to 1.5 to 1.8 centimeters.